So in the off season, we lifted all summer, and then starting after a couple weeks after school was out, or school got back in session, we ended up lifting a couple mornings a week with Coach Warren, and then we conditioned after school from September until end of October. And so being conditioned is a big piece of being able to, get stuff out of practice immediately, and you got to be in shape to play. I told this team actually yesterday, like, we've got to be able to do the little things really well. I think they would tell you that. I'm extremely hard on them off the court, on the court, but I also, they also know I have their back in more ways than one. So, especially at a place like Karns that really struggled to win for a long time, it was a matter of when I took the job here, like, we've got to be able to compete. And then we've started to be able to win a little bit, and it's continuing that. And I'm more competitive than anybody. Like, I want to win, but I've also had to reflect a little bit and realize it's a lot more than that. And allowing these girls to grow, allowing them to have the opportunity to maybe play in college or just be successful once they leave here is a much more important thing. You have to go hard. Like, my whole mentality is like, I don't do anything halfway as a person in any capacity, and so I don't expect them to do anything halfway. And so I would say that is the biggest non-negotiable for me, is we've got to go hard. I have 0 seniors. So I graduated 4 last year. I have 0 this year. So we are extremely young. I have one girl that is returning as a junior that has had significant varsity minutes. I've had a sophomore with a pretty decent amount of varsity minutes, and everybody else is pretty new. So William Blount is a super, super gritty team. They're super physical. They're going to be really good defensively, and we're going to have to match that. And I think that's a really good thing for us to kind of see early on. That's something I told the girls yesterday. Like, we're going to have to battle in games, be really good defensively, and then find ways to win. Yeah, our district, it's changed a little bit. We lost Oak Ridge, we gained West. Again, all the preparation and all the early games, and one reason we're playing people like William Blount and Maryville is to prepare for our district games. Our district games are going to be competitive. They're going to be hard-nosed. They're going to be physical, and hopefully our season, as we go, will continue to prepare and get better. A non-basketball skill that helps me manage players. Probably humor, sarcasm. Sometimes they get it, sometimes they don't, but that's probably the biggest. So I have a really kind of unique situation. So I teach at the middle school, I coach at the high school, and so I'm really fortunate because I get to know these kids in a really awkward age in their middle school years, and get to kind of build that relationship from the beginning. I think the biggest adjustment is Miss Trent and Coach Trent are not always the same. But being able to build that relationship and be able to know these kids, for over 4 years is really special.